In the series of communication lecture that's I deliver my lecture number 4. In the previous lecture, we have discussed the different terminology that we started that's important for the communication system. And in the series of that terminology, few other terminology that we are going to be discussed here. In the first slide, you see fidelity. Fidelity, it is the receiver characteristics which determines the accuracy with which the output signal reproduces the original modulation signal is known as its fidelity. So fidelity is very important characteristics. Okay, how it is clear, how that wave is clear. You see your input wave, you get your output wave, nature should be same, and that is decided by the characteristics of the fidelity. For high fidelity, that is hi-fi, that we are saying in a small word that we are saying hi-fi means high fidelity. A receiver should be given a sufficiently broad overall frequency response so that the various frequency components of the signal are adequately passed. So it is important hi-fi should be good in any communication system. Selectivity, the ability of a radio receiver to discriminate against signals having frequencies which are different from that to which the receiver is tuned is called selectivity. So selectivity is a kind of a LCR circuit, and using that circuit you are select the system, how you want to determine and which frequency you want to determine. So it is a very important character for the selectivity. Limiter. Limiter is another electronic tool. It confines the amplitude of an frequency modulated carrier to a predetermined constant value, thereby eliminating noise. It means during the transmission of the wave in a frequency modulation, the noise can be eliminated, noise can be omitted only by a device that is called limiter. So limiter is particularly used for in a frequency modulation of its amplitude and eliminating the noise. Modem. Modem is a very important technique that in different cafe that people are using. Modem, the name modem is short form of the terms modulator and demodulator. It means modulation plus demodulation, modulator plus demodulator, that becomes a modem. It means it modulates the wave and it demodulates the wave. It transmits the wave, it receives the wave and detects the wave. In fact, a modem acts as a modulator in the transmitting mode and it acts as a demodulator in the receiving mode. This device can connect one computer to another across ordinary telephone lines. Now, the types of communication systems. There is no specific way to classify communication systems, but for the sake of convenience, we can classify them broadly on the basis of based on nature of information of source, speech transmission as in radio, picture, as well as speech transmission as in television. Now now that we have a fax data transmitter in a computer, these machines are also used on this nature. Based on mode of transmission. Based on mode of transmission means analog communication such as telegraphy, telephony, radio network, radar, television network, teleprinting, telex. These are your analog systems, communication system. Digital communication system, fax, mobile, phone network, email, teleconferencing, telemetry, communication satellites, and GPS, that is global positioning system. Based on type of transmission channel used. So line communication, two-wire transmission line, coaxial cable transmission, optical fiber cable communication, space communication. These are on the basis of channel type communication. Based on type of modulation employed, for sinusoidal continuous carrier waves, there are three types of modulation. One is your amplitude modulation, next frequency modulation, and phase modulation. So these are few points to discuss here. In our next slide that we will discuss for our amplitude modulation and so on. I think it is okay for the lectures.